Welcome to 21 Point Trivia. Each episode of 21 Point Trivia features 10 questions on a single topic or theme. Today's topic is nations with the most. These are 10 questions about nations that have, do, or are the most of something. And here's how you can score your answers. Be sure to post your score along with any comments in the comments section of this video. Let's get started.
Question 1. 1 point.
According to the United Nations, this nation passed China to become the one with the most people in April 2023.
Question 2. 1 point.
Thanks to its many islands, bays, and inlets, this nation has the most coastline of any in the world by quite a sizable margin.
Question 3. 1 point.
At $3.79 trillion in total exports in 2024, measured in US dollars, this nation leads the world with the most exports by value.
Question 4. 2 points.
With 102 million international tourist arrivals, this European nation was the most visited international tourism destination in 2024.
Question 5. 2 points.
From its largest island, Gotland, at 1,229 square miles, to its smallest, Marquette, at 0.012 square miles, this Scandinavian country has the most islands with a total of 267,570.
Question 6. 2 points.
With Kaffeklubben Island at a latitude of 83 degrees 40 minutes north, within its autonomous territory of Greenland, this nation is officially the most northern on Earth.
Question 7. 3 points.
Thanks to the development of shale oil extraction, this nation produces the most oil of any in the world.
Question 8. 3 points.
With its extensive overseas territories, to include the Society Islands, Guadeloupe, Mayotte, and New Caledonia, this nation has territory within the most time zones, with 12.
Question 9. 3 points.
With its last win in 2002, this nation has won the most World Cups, with 5.
Question 10. 3 points.
This small Himalayan nation, bordering Nepal and the region of Tibet, and known for its gross national happiness, is the most mountainous in the world, with 98.8% of its surface area covered by mountains.
Now let's take a look at the answers.
The answer to question 1 is India. China was the world's most populous nation from the 1950s until 2023, also being the first to pass the 1 billion mark in the very early 1980s, although it is still difficult to know just what China's population actually is. The answer to question 2 is Canada. With coastline on 3 oceans, the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic, Canada's more than 125,000 miles of coastline is twice as much as second-place Norway or Russia, depending on which source you look at. The answer to question 3 is China. Despite the prevalence of exported Chinese goods, as a share of GDP, China's economy is less export-dependent than Canada, Mexico, South Korea, and almost every country in Europe. The answer to question 4 is France. Spain, the United States, Italy, and Turkey round out the top 5 in 2024. Paris, however, was only ranked 9th in 2024 for most international tourists by city. Bangkok, Istanbul, and London were the top 3. The answer to question 5 is Sweden. Sweden's neighbors, Norway and Finland, are 2nd and 3rd. Split between Sweden and Finland, the uninhabited Marquette is the smallest island in the world with an international border on it. The answer to question 6 is Denmark. The northernmost point on Greenland proper is 83 degrees 39 minutes north. Canada's Ellesmere Island and its territory of Nunavut comes close at 83 degrees 6 minutes north. The answer to question 7 is the United States. Saudi Arabia is still the largest oil exporter, although the U.S. is the largest exporter of natural gas. The U.S. was only the third largest oil producer in the world, behind Saudi Arabia and Russia, as recently as 2013. The answer to question 8 is France. The much larger Russia has 11 time zones. French time zones range from UTC-10, French Polynesia, to UTC+12, Wallis and Futuna, with the French mainland being at UTC+1. The answer to question 9 is Brazil. Germany and Italy have each won 4, and Brazil's continental rival, Argentina, has only won 3. But with its 2022 win, Argentina does have bragging rights as the defending champion as of 2025. The answer to question 10 is Bhutan. Bhutan claims to prioritize gross national happiness over GDP and is heavily managed tourism. As with neighboring Tibet, Bhutan is predominantly Buddhist. And here's a quick recap of the answers. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, please throw me a like and subscribe to keep informed when new quizzes get posted.